Hey, I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Elena Lee of the Civil Air Patrol, Official Auxiliary of the United States Air Force. I have made an IACE playlist due to this past March. I found out through Civil Air Patrol that I was selected to attend Hong Kong with the International Air Cadet Exchange, IACE. And so I do have a Facebook, but I really don't feel like writing book long updates or having so many photos or whatever reason. I just felt like creating a website just for the trip and then creating a YouTube channel just for the trip would be best, because whoever is interested in my trip can go to the website or my YouTube channel and look at what I've been doing. So this is why I'm doing a YouTube video update. I have been, for the past few months, I've been doing more vlogs, but I kind of realized some people may not want to read blogs. They would rather look at a video. So this way, doing a video, for those who want to just take 5 minutes or so to watch a video, they can. Some videos will definitely be updates for the day without a blog. Like, this is going to be kind of my blog update through a video. Just kind of updating my fans or audience what I've been doing since my last blog post. And so I guess I'll get started real quickly. It's about 2 weeks out before the trip, July 20th. And so to you guys, it may not seem, it may seem like, hey, she has a lot of time, but for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need to start kicking it up and getting some of my work done. I believe most of my work is done. I've started packing. I've gotten my passport, Chinese visa, because we are visiting China while we're in Hong Kong also, which is great, and I'm excited. But, there's still a lot to do. But I think most of the stuff I'm done with. We did get our flight itinerary and our trip itinerary. I did find out that I will be flying quite a lot on July 20th. I start in Tampa International, fly to Washington, D.C., and then from there all the way to San Francisco. And then the next day we start from San Francisco and then fly out to Hong Kong, which is about a 14-hour flight. So that's going to be interesting to figure out how we're going to spend our time trapped on an airplane, and just what do we do. I know I will be studying some, whether it be for a spots exam or even some Cantonese and Chinese, just reviewing for when we do get to Hong Kong and China. And then for our trip itinerary, I'm extremely excited for all the events and places we're visiting, but there's a few that really stick out, and there's a few that I'm like really excited for. One is, as mentioned earlier, we are visiting China. I'm extremely excited because in high school I did take Mandarin Chinese, and we had to learn a lot about the culture in China, and I just fell in love with it, and I said to myself, I want to visit China one day, and I'm going to make this a goal of mine come true, and it looks like I am, so which is exciting. The other event I'm excited for is visiting the Tiantian Buddha. Some people are like, why is she excited to see a Buddha? The reason I'm excited is this past semester in college, I did some research on the Buddha, and it's just great to be visiting something that you've done research and some information about it. So I'm excited, at least. And then the other thing I'm excited about is we are going to get a helicopter ride in the Hong Kong, government flying services. So that's really exciting. I love flying in helicopters, so I'm gonna be excited to just kind of compare what Hong Kong does when they fly, and then what the U.S. does. So it's a really cool experience to compare the two, and then just to fly and share that experience with other cadets. And then lastly, I am obviously excited to meet other people, cadets, and senior members from other countries, and I'm excited to learn about their cultures. I love learning about different cultures, and so this is a great opportunity for me to experience all the cultures and countries that will be participating in Hong Kong with us. And so that's about it for the trip itinerary. I did link the trip itinerary on my website. I can also link it to the YouTube video if you're interested in seeing what we're going to be doing. And then the other update I kind of mentioned in one of my blog posts is when I found out I was going to go to Hong Kong with IACE, I also found out there's only 2 cadets going from the US, and the girl that's going with us is a friend of mine. And I was like, yes, you know, I know somebody I'm going with. I don't know my escort, but I do know the cadet, and so I'm excited for that part. We've been friends for about 2 years because we met at an encampment, so it's going to be exciting to share the experience with a friend. I am excited to meet my escort. She's from Indiana. We've had a lot of email contact, just sharing information. She's been a great resource of providing information and tips, suggestions, and so excited to meet our escort and just get this trip started. As mentioned in the website, if you have any comments or questions or just anything, you can always comment on my blog post or personal message under the About Me. And if you're friends or even family with me, I think you even have my email address, so of course you can write me there. On Facebook, you can probably write me there too if you want to. The one thing that most people might not know is Hong Kong is 12 hours ahead of where I live, at least, which is in Florida. And so, one, I won't have my phone service, so I can't really text. I'll be very limited probably on checking my email, and then Facebook too. But also, if you're wanting to keep in contact with me during the day, it's probably going to be hard because, like I mentioned, it's 12 hours ahead of time. So if it's like 10 a.m. in Hong Kong, it's 10 p.m. So just put that into consideration. But I will try to get back in contact with you if you do contact me. So I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'm very, very excited, and I can't wait to share the next either blog or video update, which will probably be when I actually start flying out on July 20th. So